Alright guys, it is the morning of the national championship. We have been fishing for 50 minutes. Me and Mark were able to get to the spot that we wanted to get to, that we did well pre-fishing. So nobody's here. We're surrounded, but we got our spot and everybody's pretty gapped out. So that's nice. We were able to pick up bites fast and furious at this spot, but 50 minutes in and no bites. And then of course your mind starts, wondering, am I in the right spot? Was that an afternoon bite only? Do I leave? So this is the game of fishing. I'm going to be a little bit more patient here before I start making my way west. Just because, there was fish here 2 days ago. I doubt they went anywhere. If they went somewhere, they couldn't have went too far. So I'm throwing a Gambler Lures Ace right now. And, stick with me and we'll try to get on them. I need 5, that's the goal for today. So I'll check back in with you guys later. Fat guy. No, don't pee on my phone. I think it's gonna touch 15.75. And he pissed all over my phone. Alright, 15.75. There's fish. Back in the water. no idea what kind of fish that is. Crazy looking.
Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. As you guys can tell, I'm not in Louisiana, I'm back home. One thing that I noticed when I went back through all my videos was I didn't have any of the intros, outros, I guess that's what you'd call them. You know, closing comments to the videos, I didn't make any of those, whether that was due to frustration after day one or running out of battery. I'm not sure, I can't quite remember. It's been a while since I've posted and I've been extremely busy, so I will be posting again every 2 days starting today, and you'll see the next video on Thursday, so stick with me. I got a bunch of videos ready to be released, but let's talk about what happened. I ended up finishing with 3 fish, just couldn't get 5. I threw and I threw and I threw, and I grinded as best I could. We thought the area that me and Mark went to were going to easily give us a limit, and it was going to be loaded up with fish getting ready to head to the back and spawn, but that wasn't the case for me. That last fish that you guys saw me catch, number 3, me and Mark both went there. He had 3, I believe, at the time, and I had 2. He ended up scratching out his limit, which, you know, good for him. At least one of us got a limit. But for me, I only got 3. So on the ride back, it was a you know, about a 30-minute ride back to headquarters check-in, and I started to discuss, you know, what I wanted to do for day 2, because the individual tournament for me was basically over. The top 100 make it into day 3. And that was the goal, but without a limit on day 1, there's pretty much no chance of me making the top 100 with 8 fish. That's pretty much gone out the window. So luckily for me, I was still in the team tournament with 9s fishing, and the way that team tournament worked was it was your biggest fish from each day. So I came in with the lowest or the shortest fish on our team day 1, and I didn't get my limit, so it was a pretty rough day 1 for me. So on the ride back, like I said, it was time to figure out what I wanted to do for day 2. Talking over with Mark, it was pretty obvious what I needed to do, and that was go for just 1 big fish tomorrow. So that was the plan. Forget the limit. There's no point in getting a limit on day 2 for me. It was just to go after 1 big fish. Earlier in the day, we had seen a bedfish that Mark stayed and fished for. He kept at that fish for about 2 hours, and he landed it. It went 18 3/4, which isn't a giant, but it is a good solid fish for the team tournament. And I knew where that bed was. I had it marked, and my hopes for catching that fish was going to come day 2. My plan was to get a limit day 1 and then go after that fish for day 2. Obviously, you could only catch that fish 1 time in the whole tournament. So you couldn't catch him one day and then go back and catch him the next day. So I knew that he was there, or she was there on the bed. She had been caught by Mark and another angler prior, so I didn't want to go mess with her and be the third angler to catch her. I was going to get a small limit, save her for day 2. But now, strategy's changed. Got to get my biggest fish I can on day 2. Forget about the limit. The limit doesn't matter. I won't make the top 100 anyway, so now it's all about the team. The individual tournament for me is over. So I'll head there, day 2. We'll head to that bedfish and try to catch it as fast as I can. And then after that, I'm going to go search the shallows for more bedfish to try to help Mark and hopefully locate some beds for him so he can qualify for the top 100. That would be awesome. Or, if I could find another bedfish over 18.75, I'll go ahead and cull that 18.75. But first things first, I got to catch that fish, and I got to hope it's there tomorrow. So we'll see, what happens. But coming into day 1, I keep saying tomorrow. It's not actually tomorrow, but I'm saying that as if day 2 of the tournament. So not tomorrow, but that was my strategy for day 2. Catch that big fish, and go look for more bedfish after that. Hopefully that happens. Hopefully that fish, like I said, is still on the bed. You never know. But that was the game plan, talking over with Mark. Go out there. He's going to go for his limit, obviously, to try to make the final 100. I'm going to go for the big fish, hopefully get the big fish, and then go find more beds for Mark and possibly myself if I could find a bigger fish than 18.75. But, not what I wanted, obviously, and again, I didn't want to get these videos out so late, but I've actually tried to make this closing out, or this outro, as I called it, or closing comments. This is my 3rd time trying to make this. The first 2, for some reason, weren't working. My GoPro was not able to sync up with my computer for some weird reason, which hopefully this one does, because again, this is my 3rd time trying to make this. I would have had this video out about 2 weeks ago. So hopefully this one works, and hopefully you guys stay with me. I will be releasing the next video, which is day 2. Hopefully me catching that bedfish on Thursday, and then from there on out, be releasing videos every Tuesday and Thursday like I originally planned. I've got videos ready. Ready to go, ready to submit to YouTube or upload to YouTube, and ready for you guys to watch. Hopefully you guys stick with me and come back on Thursday and check out day 2 of the National Championship. But again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like the video, comment, let me know what you guys think, and hopefully see you back on Thursday.